Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd, and I bought a Nintendo 64 in 2018. It is 2018, right? I mean, I did buy a Nintendo 64 after watching a Power Ranger special, which had commercials in between it for Ninja Turtles. And we did have a Jurassic Park movie this year. Also, the season finale of DuckTales just played. And then there's a She-Ra cartoon, and then Thundercats is coming out. Rugrats and Animaniacs are going to be here soon. What year is this? Happy Throwback Thursday, everybody! Yes, I bought a Nintendo 64. I wasn't gonna buy a Nintendo 64, but I feel like I could because this video is sponsored by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to data and marketing tools, Squarespace is your one-stop shop for everything you need to have in order to make your own website. Squarespace.com/Andre. Get a free trial. Get 10% off the first purchase. Smooth segue, Andre. This is the second time that I've bought an N64 in my life. The first time I was in college, we had a bus on our campus that would go around the campus and nearby areas. So I took the bus, the school campus bus, from my dorm to Kmart, went into Kmart, bought the Nintendo 64 and Super Mario 64, got back on the school campus bus, and took it back to my dorm. That's how dedicated I was to getting a Nintendo 64. But I sold that Nintendo 64 as well as pretty much my entire game collection when I moved to Los Angeles. I needed that money to make the move. But now I have a new Nintendo 64. I bought it from a local game store. I've seen them have Nintendo 64s before, so I was always like, maybe I should get one again, but I kept talking myself out of it. But they had this one, and I was like, I have to get this one because this is not the basic black Nintendo 64 that I owned. This was one of those beautiful see-through color Nintendo 64s. And if you look at this one, man, I gotta say, the quality on this one is pretty good. I've seen varying amounts of quality when it comes to the N64s, both the black ones and the color ones. And this one is pretty good shape there. I mean, if you really look at it. And the color is really nice, and considering that I'm trying to get more different color consoles other than black in my background, getting this one, I was like, yeah, I kind of need to get it. It kept looking at me. It was perched up like this, and it just kept looking at me, going, buy me, Andre, buy me, please. And the controller is in pretty good condition too, and pretty sweet. And what's awesome is that one of the people at the store actually modded this controller. I don't know if you can tell, but this is not the typical N64 analog stick. This is actually a GameCube analog stick. They were able to mod it to actually put the GameCube stick in its place, so that way it's a little bit easier to move around and doesn't hurt your hand and your thumb as much. Maybe I can play Mario Party with this one. It might be a little bit easier, because that one from the N64, woo! I'm surprised all my hand skin is still there. Is hand skin an actual term? Seriously, why did we do this to ourselves? That was just wrong. Ow, it actually hurts even imitating it. Now the question is gonna be if I'll be able to actually use this on my TV. I actually have one of those little boxes that's supposed to be able to convert this to HDMI. This little box thing here, you're supposed to be able to plug it into here and then go out to HDMI, and it has a power supply. I bought it at a different game store, and I'm hoping that it works. I haven't tried it yet, although it scares me a little bit because the guy that sold it to me says that you must have this powered into the wall. Like, you can't do the whole USB to TV thing with this one. Like, it has to be powered into the wall, which just scares me because it makes me feel like a demon's gonna come out of it if I don't do it correctly. A freaking HDMI demon. Now I know what HDMI stands for. Hell demon, maybe inside. That was stupid. So be sure to tune in the future to see if I can get this to work. I'll probably try it on my Twitch stream because I am on Twitch. Twitch.tv/BlackNerdComedy. Don't tell YouTube. Can't have an N64 without some games, so I got a couple of games. I got Super Mario 64, of course. It's the first game I bought when I bought my N64 the first time, so it's the first game that I bought again. I like that this one, actually, whoever used to own this actually put a label on the side that says Super Mario 64, probably because he had it on a shelf, and that way he could tell which game was which. Because I do not understand how Nintendo 64 didn't think to put labels on either the tops or the sides of their cartridges to let you know what game it is. Because if you stack them like this, or if you stack them like this, there's no way of knowing what game it is. What you gonna do, put them side by side like this? Come on, 64, you knew better. Go back in time and fix this. Super Mario 64, pretty good shape, so got that. And then, Got Diddy Kong Racing, because I don't think you can get Diddy Kong Racing anywhere else. I mean, they have the DS Diddy Kong Racing port, but you know, I like the OG. Also because the OG has Conker before he got dirty. So I got the N64, I got a couple N64 games, but then the question became, what other N64 games should I get? Because there's some games that are actually elsewhere and I'm good to go. I used to own Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I have the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition on GameCube, which has Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2 from the NES, and also has Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Plus there's the 3DS versions of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, even though Katie borrowed my copy of Ocarina of Time 3DS and has never given it back. Yeah, I called you out. Katie Wilson exposed, 3DS game stealer. I had Mario Kart on the 64, but I think I'm covered with 8 Deluxe. Then there's the rare games, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Well, they're on Rare Replay, so I'm good with that. And that also has Banjo-Tooie, Jet Force Gemini, Killer Instinct Gold, Perfect Dark. So there's more Nintendo 64 games on Xbox One than there are on Wii U or Nintendo Switch. That's messed up. How did that happen? Not to mention Rare Replay has Battletoads, yeah! Donkey Kong 64, DK, Donkey Kong. Poor tiny, lanky, and chunky Kong. When will they get another chance to show off their skills? They ain't gonna be no Smash Brothers fighters. And neither will Waluigi. Yeah, I said it, what? I also used to own NBA Courtside with Kobe Bryant and NBA Hang Time. I don't know if I need those again. If I can find them really cheap, I'll probably buy them for the nostalgic value. But other than that, there's been NBA games since then. Kirby 64, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Smash Brothers 1080 Snowboarding, Wave Race 64. Did I mention Paper Mario? Paper Mario, Excite Bike 64, and Cruisin', yeah, Cruisin' USA. But all those I believe are available on the Wii U Virtual Console, along with a couple of other ones I've already mentioned. But considering that the Wii Virtual Console is about to go away completely, how long for the Wii U Virtual Console before they decide to close those doors? So that's a question I present to you. What are Nintendo 64 games that I should buy that you must buy in the cartridge version? Like, you shouldn't get the re-release, you shouldn't get the virtual console. It is best to be played on here. Get in or get out. Also, feel free to let me know what classic consoles you own or what classic consoles should I pick up next. And once again, a big shout out to Squarespace, who sponsors this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that has beautiful designer templates, online stores, 24/7 customer service. You can buy your domain right there along with everything else. So Squarespace is the one place that you can go to get everything set up. Check out squarespace.com/Andre. You can sign up for a free trial. And if you like what you see and want to sign up for more, then you get 10% off your first purchase. Use them to show your support to me, which shows my support to you by making more videos like this. You can also show your support to this channel by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000. Nintendo!